June 21st, 2022. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What we're going to talk about today is several things. I was watching a YouTube video, and I'm not affiliated with any other YouTube channel whatsoever, but they were discussing alien parasites. And I thought I might go over this a little bit again about a few things about some of this stuff. And they were talking about how they would try to jump into like a human body. So this Gina Marie Colvin Hill, it's got a YouTube channel. I watch hers too. I watch lots of different YouTube channels. And I look at from metaphysics to science to a little bit of everything. And I wanted to get on talking about something here. There is one alien parasite, as she would call it, and some people call it known as the shadow people. And actually what it looks like a big, it's about 18 to 20 inches long, and it looks like a big tube worm. Now, the thing of it is, it can only enter through the top of the skull of the head. And I drew a little deal here. I want you guys to see this. And boy, the sun is really bright out here. Let me see if I can move this just a little bit to where I can see a little bit more. See if we can see this. Let's see. Okay, maybe do it right here. Maybe you guys can see it. And like I said, they're known as the shadow people, and they feed off people. They actually enter their body, and they suck their energy. They also they like just anything dread. They pull the energy from the person, and it makes them feel tired, weak, and they like doom and gloom. I'll just put it that way a lot. But there is one way to get them out. Selenite. Now, a piece of selenite just like this, if you have that person hold this in their hand, or you hook it to like a necklace, put it around them. It takes about 2 to 5 minutes. That alien parasite, as she calls it, will come out. Now, I've come across these, but there's a problem. I even grabbed a hold of one time, yanking on it, because it went back inside the person. You have to have something to prevent. If they don't hold on to they can't stand the selenite, okay? But if you don't have some way to contain them, they will re-enter back into that body, because that's what they're feeding off of. So it's something to be aware of. And my whole thought on this is, if they don't like the selenite, if the selenite drives them out of the human body, selenite ain't gonna hurt you. It takes all bad negative energy away. So you know what I think? I'd be wearing this. And they'll get the idea not to be hanging around. But like I say, the problem with this is they get into the people, and then the people get, like I say, they're sluggish, they're weak, they get depressed. It just brings more doom and gloom, and that's what these creatures like to do. Definitely so. Now, she was saying, we're under attack. Oh yeah, we're under attack. There's always a battle between good and evil. But light and darkness isn't all what everybody believes. I mean, there are certain entities, and aliens, you want to call them parasites, whatever, that even are, say, not light, that are dark, that are good. Now, I'm gonna bring this up for a second here. Over the years, my mother had to go to the hospital several times because she had problems with her heart, her kidneys, and everything else, and she was hospitalized several times about all of it. And when you go in these hospitals, if you can actually see certain things, you can see auras and everything else, you can see. And the thing of it is, some of these people in these hospital beds, I would see these orbs. Now these orbs, oh God, that's another thing I don't like to talk about because people get psychotic about these orbs. Yes, there are light orbs that are bright as light as the sun, okay? And they're good. And then there's orbs that are dark. Now, I cannot tell you, I have done research on these, but I cannot tell you what they are. And they're not feeding off the people. And I don't understand some of the people that were laying in the hospital beds, these little orbs, and they're dark looking, they're shadow looking, but they're not shadows. And they hover around the people. Now, are they feeding on them? No. I can guarantee you that, because the thing of it is, these people recovered. I do know that for a fact. They did not die or anything else. So I don't believe that these entities or aliens or whatever you want to call them were bad. But they're not light, they're dark. So it's something else that people need to be aware of on all that. Now, we're going to get on to, I come across about a week and a half ago, long time back, there was down at Branson. And there was this one person that we were messing around with the energies and stuff. And this symbol, Reiki symbol, okay, is a heart symbol. And what it is, it's love, truth, beauty, and harmony. Now, guys, the thing of this is, you can't go wrong with throwing a symbol out like that to anybody or anything. But I tell you who don't like it. I can tell you who don't like it. The shapeshifters and the Dracos, as you would call them, EE Arts would call them. Oh God, they don't like this at all. You know, anything that's good, anything that's light. If people are happy, they don't like that. Okay. And this energy symbol they don't like. But this energy symbol can do no harm. Takes all bad stuff away. And it's a good symbol to learn. Definitely so. But I was going to show you what happens when that good love energy hits them. And if they're in, the bad guys are in somebody else's body. Okay, you can go from like this to about like that at about 2 seconds. And just like they become psychotic. And what I was going to say about, it was about over a week and a half ago, come across another one. And they could sense my energy. Oh, they don't like that light energy like that. They don't like anything good, definitely not. So it's something to be aware of too. But like I say, getting back to this about ones that enter the body. And Gina Marie Colvin was saying that these could enter through the eyes. These cannot enter through the eyes whatsoever. They only enter and exit through the top of the skull. Now, there is something else we could talk about real quick too. When people either lay on their stomachs or back at night and they sleep, my opinion is to sleep on your stomach. Because there's a reason for that. There are some entities or aliens or whatever you want to call them that can enter your body if you're laying on your back. But if you're on your stomach, they can't enter. Now why that is, I cannot tell you that. Maybe EE Arts could tell me that. But I can tell you one thing. It's like the laws of the universe or something. Bottom line, if you're on your back, they can enter. But if you're on your stomach, they can't enter. And I don't understand that. I don't understand why. Now, the eyes, I can go on into a little bit more, detail here. You lose energy in and out of your eyes, yes. I mean, life force energy. Yes, you do. But I haven't personally seen any of the entities. Now, I don't know about what there was. Some of these people talk about the black goo and the other stuff. I don't know. I haven't come across any of that. But I'm not saying it doesn't exist. There's many, many species and things out there. But if you want to get rid of them, anyway, known as the shadow people, and like I said, they look almost like a tube worm, and they have gills. And these gills face down. So as they enter into the body, into the system, merge with the human, basically, they pull that energy, guys. Anyway, have some selenite. It's one of the cheapest stones you can buy out there. You can buy it in wands. I'd recommend getting some wands, getting some of these little palm or soap stones they call. They have towers you can buy. Get it online, get it through eBay. But these things are handy. And it clears energy. I mean, basically you get a wand or even this, and you can wand yourself, pass it over. Clean, get rid of all that negative energy, guys. So anyway, just a short little video, and keep your eyes open out there, guys. Have a good one.